Oda, more please. I need more of my One Piece weekly addiction, Oda. Please, I'm on my knees. I fuck with the hat. I'm fucking with the hat. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with heavy hearts that I'm telling you today, Wano is officially over. Wait a second. Where's Chopper? That's better. Here we are discussing 1076, the latest episode of One Piece.
With my guitar Chopper.
It's with heavy hearts that I must say this. Wano Kuni has officially ended. Episode was absolutely spectacular. We're just gonna dive right into it. I finally understand what it means to be like a One Piece fan and like finally getting through the arc, because wasn't like Wano like a whole year plus of them just, and mind you, this is just without the build up to fighting Kaido. Luffy has finally taken down an emperor, ladies and gentlemen. That was no easy feat. This was stemming all the way back since before Dressrosa. It went all the way back to Punk Hazard, into Dressrosa, into Zoe, technically part of Whole Cake because he did have to bring Sanji back, and finally Wano Kuni. Controversial opinion, kind of sad that One Piece is finally finishing the arc, man. A lot of people say it drags on, and it really does from week to week. I really don't know, man, what's next. Well, I don't want to say I don't know what's next, but I don't want it to be over, man. Like, fuck, bro. He really beat Kaido, man. And I'm hurt. I really enjoyed Kaido as a character. A straight monster, like a straight powerhouse. He's strong. Most of these rookies really can't touch him, even if you get the basic of understanding of hockey, which it was shown through Luffy trying to hit him with regular hockey. It wasn't doing nothing to him. He's so strong, you needed another advanced form of hockey to be able to hurt him. Just by his introductions alone, where he tried to kill himself jumping off a sky island all the way into an island, walking out of it with just a headache, and you could just see the sheer size of him. His whole intro dialogue, where you always got to bet against Kaido. You always bet on him because he's a monster. It really does show. Dude is built different. And on top of that was minus the dragon fruit. Like, he was just him. This episode showed like a bit more of his backstory. You know, how he came to power. And one of my favorite scenes from this episode, the clash between him and Luffy. It flashed between his younger self and his current self fighting against Luffy's attack. Holy shit, man. Kind of forget like there's so much more to these characters than just being the bad guy. You know, Kaido was a political pawn. He was a soldier who's going to be forced into the military. He said, fuck all that. Fuck the politics. And it's just like, damn, bro. Like, god damn, man. This shit is crazy, bro. Now you get to finally see like his story and how he is cool with King and like how he was waiting for Joy Boy. Turns out Luffy's Joy Boy. And then you get the little crumb that Oda leaves with the Rocks Pirates. Like, oh, Kaido, Rocks was looking for you. Oh shit, he joined the Rocks Pirates. Oh, Kaido, we need you at God's Valley. Oh, Kaido,
where the fuck did you go?
God's Valley, everybody fell apart in God's Valley. We lost. We got their shit kicked in my garb. Damn, man, it's really fucking over, huh? I just can't believe it, man. Like, it's finally over. Man, I really love Wano, man. One of my biggest gripes is going to be like definitely the art style. I hope they don't change the art style going forward for the next arcs and stuff like that. Big attraction to Wano, besides it being like Japanese themed and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my god, he's pulling up to fight Kaido and the whole gang's here, and it's Gear 5 got a new form. And this is before all that, just watching it when I was catching up. This was before Gear 5 was even in the manga. Just watching it, trying to catch up. I wanted to get to fucking Wano so bad because the art style and the animation direction and like how much effort they put in with the impact frames and all the stuff. The art is so good. The animators are doing their job. I don't know if Toei's out here doing the Mappa effect. They're having their children and their wife at gunpoint, force them to do 24-hour shifts in a dark room, just drawing until it's pixel perfection. But my god, bro, they were cooking. They were fucking cooking. I really hope they don't revert or like cut back a bit post Wano. I know like the next spoiler alert, manga spoiler, Egghead Island. So they're gonna be Vegapunk. I really hope they don't hold back and change up the animation because it isn't something super hyped and everybody was waiting for Gear 5 and the whole thing. I hope they just keep step on the gas all the way fucking through to the end. Now that we're in the final saga, I can only imagine what happens next. But personally, I think with a heavy heart, as much as I hate to say it, once Wano finally concludes in the final next episodes with the banquet and they send off to the next island, I think I'm gonna slow down on watching One Piece weekly. The main draw to it is because I love in the entirety of Wano the fights, waiting for the Gear 5 reveal, Sanji versus Queen, Zoro versus King, everyone have their little brawls because honestly, Big Mom came and wiped out half the fucking Animal Kingdom pirates. Like, it is what it is. Another thing that fucking hurts, bro, Law is leaving, man. Like, Law's been with us for God knows how long. I don't even remember. No. Yeah. He was with the crew towards like the end of Punk Hazard 2. And they did promise to team up and fight Kaido. Jesus Christ, man. Just to see him go, bro. Like, hey, he's such a raw character when he introduced him back in Sabaody. He's part of the crew in his own way, and he got his little crew. Like Beppo, bro. I'm gonna miss seeing Beppo. He's so cool, bro. I fucking love Beppo, man. Now that everyone's going their own ways, fuck, man. Like, they're basically brothers at this point, man. And I don't want to see Law leave. He should have just joined Luffy's fucking fleet, man. You're not gonna be king of the pirates just because you had the will of D in your name. Listen, Law, I'm gonna be honest. You're not anything special. You should have just joined up with Luffy, merge pirate crews. Be the second fucking fleet commander. I don't give a fuck. I just want to see more of Law, because I think he has genuinely the most well thought out, well put together devil fruit, the most creative devil fruit. Like, turning the concept of an operating room, anything in that room, you make the rules, anything goes. You take them apart, switch places. The drawback of that paramecia is that it actually drains his stamina, versus most paramecias, you just don't give a fuck. Logia fruits, you just don't give a fuck. I don't know, the entirety of Wano was just, everybody got a fucking mythical zone, apparently. Dragons, birds, fucking dinosaurs, and now a reincarnation of fucking God. He's not even a paramecia anymore. Everybody's a Zoan. You're a Zoan. You're a Zoan. We're all Zoans. My hopes for the future is that they introduce more interesting devil fruits like Laws. Obviously, I don't expect it to be on that well thought out in that level, but definitely I really want to see more creativity, paramecias, logias, and stuff like that. It's kind of too late into the story. I mean, they did reveal some crazy ass ones, and which I'm actually not going to spoil, surprise, surprise, but it has to do with Blackbeard's crew. And if you know, you know. Shout out my manga boys. But it's bittersweet seeing the little alliance Law and Luffy built, and they included Kid, and they're all going their own separate ways. I feel like it's too late to kind of add members to the crew. Another controversial take. Yamato definitely would have been cool, or even Carrot, you know. Fucking, I know they're gonna, everybody's probably, I don't know, I feel like everybody will come back for the final war. Just everybody all across the fucking globe pulling up for Luffy, fighting the Marines, fighting the Blackbeard pirates, fighting whoever wants to fucking smoke. At this point, it's refreshing to see some new faces from time to time. Just stick with the crew. Like, oh fuck it, you guys are going to this place, let me hop aboard. You know, they do end up getting close with them and stuff like that. And it kind of sucks just seeing them leave, whether they just stay behind, help their own towns or whatever. It just fucking blows. And that's probably why I'm going to stop. I want it to build up into something way more interesting. I genuinely don't know if they're going to do filler after Wano. If somebody knows, has fucking the plug, just write it down in the comments. Personally, nothing's really amped up from what I've seen so far where the manga is currently. Kind of not that far behind. The anime's like slowly creeping up, and Oda's just in overdrive, cooking banger after banger. Meaning Vegapunk and all this stuff, like, it's cool. Is it Wano level? Is it Marineford level? Nah. That's why I don't want to watch it every fucking week, man, because I can only imagine like the people who watch Dressrosa week by week and saying it, half the episodes were just dragged on and just run fest. Like, I wasn't there, and luckily I was just catching up, so I sat through it. But if it was just too much running, to, you know, just skip, I definitely don't want to run into that issue when I'm watching weekly. I already get pissed when they do the fucking special recaps during Wano. I work my week, I sit down, want to enjoy One Piece on my Saturday night. Fucking special. Fuck off, man. Just ruined my whole week. But I understand, you know, they got to prepare for next week. They got other things to do. It airs weekly, you know. I understand. But god damn it, man. I come for fucking One Piece. The love and effort they gave into Wano's arc was phenomenal. It blew it off the charts. I don't know if they're going to go that hard for the rest until like the end. They might just tune it down to like 80% because they were like at 150%, giving them their all 100%. They might tune it back to like 80-85% until they get to the final war. I believe they're just gonna be like, all right, fuck it, drop the whole budget, every goddamn episode, $1 million plus. Every animator in the world is working on this shit. That's how crazy it's gonna be, and I sincerely hope I live to see this shit go through, man, because you never know what can happen. I genuinely believe this shit's gonna be game changing. That's all for me, boys. I'm only 9 subs away from 200. So if you want to help me out, hit that subscribe button. Like the video. Leave a comment on what your thoughts of what's going to happen to One Piece next. It's your boy, Chopper Man. I'm out. Take care. Love you guys.